Hey guys, producer Ryan here. At the top of this episode, Doug mentions that the Cincinnati show he recorded on Saturday will be available soon as a bonus episode to Stitcher Premium users. Unfortunately, that recording got screwed up, so now nobody gets to hear it. Apologies to Stitcher Premium listeners, and we'll get you another bonus episode soon. To everybody else, enjoy the show.
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 acid popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, everybody. My name is Doug, and I love movies. Coming to you once again from the Bone, the Funny Bone in Columbus, Ohio! It's Sunday, August 13th, 2017. This is our 53rd show this year. The 52nd show that we taped in Cincinnati yesterday will be available exclusively on Stitcher Premium, which is also the home of the entire Doug Loves Movies library, 9 seasons of shows you can listen to if you have Stitcher Premium. But right here and right now, I need to see some name tags. You never disappoint, Columbus. Why are they so big here? And why is no one in the front seats have one? Like, that is bizarre. You guys, you're like, we gotta get there early. Fuck the name tags. We'll be up front, in front of all those dumb name tags. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Mike to the Future, of course, is a great one. This is a Budapest hotel, but what'd you change it to? Dan Budapest Hotel? Instead of Grand, but I get it now. Dunkirk instead of Dunkirk? What's your name? Jeremy. Did we go through this before already, you and me? No? Okay, it sounds very familiar. The girl... What, Dragon Tat? With the dragon tat?
The girl with the dragon Tate 2.
The dragon Tate 2? Like, what's your name?
Tate.
Your name is Tate? Is your first name Tate? No way. Is it, what's that? Is that short for Tatum? It's just Tate? What's your last name? Smith. I guess, you know, if your parents are pretty cool to dress up Smith with a fucking weird ass first name. I thought you thought that Geoff Tate was gonna be a guest today, and that's why you put Tate on your name tag. But your name is Tate. That's crazy. And I can see a Shawshank Redemption thing back there. Shawshank Redemption. Very good. So there's a lot. I'm glad there's no name tags in the balcony because we're not going up there. But thank you to everybody for bringing a name tag, and good luck during the selection process. I don't tell my guests which name tags to pick. It's entirely up to them and their weird whims. From the corrections department, Brad William Henke is from Split, and Eric Edelstein is from Green Room. 2 different dudes playing 2 different creeps. Doug plugs Tuesday night. Doug Loves Movies is back at UCB Franklin in Los Angeles. Next Saturday, we're at the Tacoma Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington at 4:20. And Doug Loves Movies is back at Talia Hall near Chicago on Wednesday, August 23rd. Let's look in the prize bag, you guys. You can see I brought a lovely hotel room laundry bag, and it's full of some pretty sweet stuff. I read it, so it's time to pass it on, because just hanging on to books, I just don't get it anymore. But I think you'll enjoy reading the book called Mustache Shenanigans by a guest occasionally on the show, Jay Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar. It's got somebody's long hair in it. Maybe that's what I was using as a bookmark at the time. And also inside of it, I have 3 blue cards, all signed by me. It's kind of a redundant gift for the prize bag, but I forgot to give 2 of them away in Cincinnati. So I've got 3 of them. Or you know what? I'm going to just do this with 2 of them. Watch your eyes. All right, there we go. So I gave away 2 of them, but one of them's going in the prize bag. And then we got a copy of one of my CDs. All 3 sizes of Peacemaker pipes. None of them used. Yeah, because I drove here from the last city, so I didn't have to give it away yet. And I don't know, maybe the best thing in the bag. Have you guys tried this Neutrogena body lotion? It's pretty sweet stuff. I almost want to keep it, but I think I can get another one off of the cart as I walk by to my room. Let's bring my guests out here because they brought stuff too. Please give a big warm welcome to Adrian Cosby, Geoff Tate, and Geoff Tate. Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Oh, nice to see you. Don't forget to use your microphone voice.
That was just for you.
That was just us?
was just
There's a
for
little
you.
something between us before we really get into it. Let's meet these guys individually, starting with first-time guest. It's Adrian Cosby, everybody. You call this your hometown club?
This is my new hometown club. I'm originally from Yellow Springs, Ohio, which is... Okay, we got some potheads here, cool. And, but I moved here about a year ago, and this is my biggest W9 last year, so whether they like it or not.
Oh, okay, that's how it works?
I think so.
All right.
So Cosby, huh? Still going with that? Have you thought about changing your last name to like BTK Killer? How about this? Adrian Wayne Gacy. Does that sound good?
I feel like I need to ride this wave a little bit more. My stock's never been higher than the original Cosby, and right now my bookings are surpassing his, I feel like.
Yeah, I'd say you're one of the better Cosbys out there.
Yeah.
One of the more preferred Cosbys.
I'm glad you said it. When I say it, people call me conceited.
Do you sit down in a big chair and talk about going to the dentist? You should just steal his shit.
Well,
He already ruined your name.
Don't take the chocolate cake thing. I've been doing that for about 6 months now. Don't take that. The chocolate cake.
the chocolate cake for
Yeah.
breakfast, yeah.
I stole a lot of the early Cosby stuff. You can have the later stuff.
I'm into taking handfuls of pills, but I'm not into giving them away to people. That's...
Well, that's where he's less selfish than you.
He's a giver. He's a giver.
Also joining us for the first time in a while, I think the last time, I'm guessing the last time you were on was in Seattle, maybe? It's Geoff Tate, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we did the show. I think it was at maybe you were at in
Was it the
Bellevue,
Parlor?
the Parlor Live.
Yeah, and then we did one in some town. I don't remember what it was. Some kind of convention or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't
either.
know. Either. My life's a blur. Travel.
So we're guessing this is your third time on the show.
I think it's third or fourth.
Okay, all right. And you're headlining here at the Funny Bone all weekend
Yeah.
long,
I'm here tonight.
which ends tonight. Yes,
Working
one
on the
more show
Saturday.
tonight. Who's coming back to see Geoff tonight?
Come on, you can lie. It's all right, just for my ego.
Oh, wow. Most of them.
All of them, yeah.
It feels like it's going to be a sit-in, like they're just
Doesn't
going
have
to
be
refuse
honest.
to leave.
Just be kind, you know? Just say, oh, yeah, we'd love to see you, Geoff.
Yeah, usually there's a few people that when you ask a question like that, they woo just because oh, here's my chance.
Yeah.
But that was eerily quiet. So somebody come back to see Geoff tonight.
Very fragile. I didn't want that silence of like, no, we'll kind of just be here for this.
Yeah. Well, maybe that could be one of your contributions to the prize bag, is you could give 2
I'll
free
give
tickets.
away 300 free tickets.
Oh, wait.
To the Sunday show.
Take that, balcony.
Probably run that by management before you make that offer. How many people would take him up on it?
Just lie again. Yeah.
But for that show, there'll be a 6-item minimum.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they get you. But thanks for being here, and also thanks to, he was just on the show yesterday, and then we drove here today, and we made a mini about it that you can listen to on the latest episode of Doug Loves Minis. It's Geoff Tate!
Yeah. Hey, everybody. What's up, Columbus? You might remember me from that hilarious Cosby riff earlier.
I remember that.
That's good.
I was there.
I keep looking at Adrian and wondering, like, if, the food was so good that you were like, I'm going to take some home with me, and I'm going to hang on to it on stage during the entire show.
I grew up poor and protect my food. I protect my...
Did you put, is your prize contribution inside a styrofoam to-go container?
That is very astute of you, Doug. It is.
Tell us what you got.
All right, I brought, I found...
Oh, you can't eat that, dude.
No. Not until the apocalypse, but then it'll be delicious. I brought a bunch of CDs from comedians I've worked with that didn't sign them. If you sign it, I'm going to keep it, but if you don't... so I got a Des White CD. He's a Texas comedian. I have The Beards of Comedy, which is actually really good, highly produced CD, still in the cellophane. I have Brett Ernst, a man who's never met a sentence he didn't want to hear out of his own mouth. And I got Josh Sneed, Cincinnati comic.
He signed that one.
He did sign, but he signed one to me.
You want to hold on to that?
No. I have... I have a limited edition Geoff Tate Use Your Delusion CD right here, and he did sign it, but I never could understand what you wrote on the inside, so maybe you can tell me what that says.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah. But that's you. That's going to a lucky guest today. And then a door guy gave me a shitty rap album, Kill the World. So, good luck.
All right, all of that cleverly hidden in a to-go container. That's really...
There's some sauce in there, too.
I like that. Very good. Geoff, what do you got?
Oh, I got some good stuff.
No, Geoff I'm talking to.
You tricked me.
Yeah, no, either Geoff is fine.
I'll let Tate go.
All right,
Go, Tate,
this
go.
is my Gatorade.
That's your own Gatorade. Hang on to that.
Personal use Gatorade. I have a bag, you get the bag.
I'm so
and
excited.
I have The Fate of the Furious on Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray?
Yeah, it was
Fancy.
on. I don't know what's with the fucking tepid response, but whatever. I got this one because it was on sale, and I already have the digital version, so this is just the hard copy, huh? Right? I took the digital out, and you get the trash. And this is Zombieland, and it's on DVD, and
That's a good movie.
it's a good movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Both-
And a
both
free
good.
bag.
All right.
There we go.
That's a good deal. Yeah.
Those prizes were pretty lackluster.
Hey.
I feel like I one-upped him.
My prize cost money.
Well, part of it did.
Well, yeah, the first part did, and the first part's just my CD.
Boom.
And then the other one is a Lego. And it's brand new. I just bought it. And it's of your guys' favorite leader, Doug Benson.
My favorite. He's not really a leader. I mean, I guess he is.
No,
He's-
you're the leader, ding
I'm
dong.
the leader.
They love you.
Oh, okay.
So I had
I'm not their leader.
Doug sign it, so it's autographed by him,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can open it and play with it. So it's not just cool today, but also tomorrow when you build stuff. It's good.
I don't care for this 8 to 14 years old on the front.
I don't like that
Like if
either.
you're 15, you shouldn't be fucking around with.
Yeah, like when I read books, it'll say like reading level 4. You're like, not for me, you know?
Wow, it's a Bane toxic truck attack.
Remember when you did that?
I remember being the voice, but I never got to really attack anyone with toxins. Sounds really evil.
Maybe next
Maybe
time.
the truck was toxic and you were just fine. You were just regular. Maybe the truck. Never mind.
What else did you bring for the bag, Jeff?
Also, 2 tickets.
Oh.
They're invisible. There's 2 tickets to tonight's show in there if you want to come. That's part of the deal.
What about the cards?
And it'll be free. Oh, these are just holding them. I was holding them back there, and then he said, "Come up here," so I just kept holding them.
Oh yeah, they're baseball cards you bought?
Football cards?
Oh, football. You could spare one of those, right?
Yeah, I mean, but these are mine. I kind of already gave stuff.
No, but like which one could you get rid of?
Oh, the punter for sure.
Okay. So the Jim Arnold card, this will be their ticket to get in tonight. To
Oh
your
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
boom.
actually a great idea. In that
So-
case.
Spread the word. Oh no.
Sorry if I hit that guy real hard with one. But it is a football card. I mean, can't hurt you that bad.
Oh, you probably got a concussion.
That one man got like 12 tickets to my show. It was supposed to be like when you see rappers do that on girls.
I've never
It
seen a
just kinda
rapper
was
throw
like, oh.
football cards at girls before.
When I do it, that's how I'm like, yeah, you guys don't like football cards? If she don't like football cards, I don't want her to be my dancer. She's gotta like what I like. That's my type of lady.
Dancer, you won't even hire her.
That's right. She can't party.
All right, so all of that's going to be won by some lucky individual here today who has to be between the ages of 8 and 14. It's like I'm getting on a plane and got to get this down to one bag, but it's going to be 2. We're going to settle for 2. And I got a couple of questions that I ask all of my guests on every show lately. We'll start with Geoff Tate. And the question is,
Thank God for last names.
I didn't think that you would have seen one between the last time I saw you and now, Geoff Tate, but what was the last movie you saw?
Well, I mean, it's still Atomic Blonde. I haven't seen another one since Atomic Blonde.
All right, let's talk about our experience with that some more.
It's great.
She beats up dudes.
It's fucking great.
She's good at using things around the room to beat up dudes with.
Yeah.
Yeah, she uses a lot of props,
She's really pretty.
and she's super pretty.
Yeah.
If you like bruises from head to toe.
Yeah.
She starts the movie very bruised, and then it's
I
a
am into
flashback
that.
all the way up to when she got bruised. And the whole time you're like, when are these bruises coming? This is not going to be good. Scared
We're
every
getting
time
stuck
she's-
on one part. I don't want to. Like, that's not why I liked it.
Because of the bruises?
That's not the only reason he liked it.
It's
Adrian, what was the last movie you saw?
Right here at the Easton Mall, I saw War for the Planet of the Apes.
All right.
And I heard you guys talking about it on this show, and I was conflicted because I felt like it was amazing, but also, like you said, I had a hard time getting involved with what they were doing, fighting for. It wasn't, I was emotionally attached, cried twice. But I couldn't help but think, like, what if, like, our president had to watch this movie? I felt like the whole time he would be consumed with, like, what? Am I supposed to be rooting for the apes? I'm rooting for the humans. And I felt like if,
What was that?
Yeah.
That was his impression of what if Trump sounded like Obama.
I'm biracial. I can't really lose that part of it. It stays with me. Everything I say.
Oh man, I want to be in whatever world you're in where Obama's still president.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying earlier that like the whole 8 years Obama was president, I never thought, I wonder if we're gonna get nuked today. You know, it always felt like he was handling it quietly and with dignity. Instead of just yelling at people that could go nuts and just murder. Ugh.
It's been a long time since we've had a real, no, fuck you, president. Like, this is what we have now. We have the no, fuck you. Like,
We'd had one of those in the past?
Oh, sure.
Was it Warren G. Harding?
I'm Teddy Roosevelt for sure.
Yeah,
Lyndon
right.
Johnson probably
You know
said
Teddy
it just
Roosevelt
around the house.
Teddy Roosevelt hunted Bigfoot? That's true. While he was in office, he left 2 times to go hunt Bigfoot. That's true. You can look at it. It's real cool because he was like a big hunter, like killing animals and shit. And so when Bigfoot mania was going on, they were like, "Hey, you should be the first guy to like kill that." And he was like, "Fucking, I'll see you in a week." And he did it twice while in office. That's why he's my favorite president.
All the time. So my whole life, I always thought the government like knew a bunch of stuff we didn't, and maybe, you know, the Kennedy and all that, like all of this shit where there's like a shadow. It seems very clear that there is no shadow government. There is nobody behind the scenes. They didn't even know about Bigfoot. Like if one person, if the fucking president still thinks Bigfoot's real, then the government doesn't know a goddamn thing.
No, Bigfoot's real though. That's fucked up, man. It's just a monkey that lives in the woods. I don't know why everybody
But why is he?
naysaying it. He just walks out. He's a bipedal hominid.
So when Teddy
Does
Roosevelt
he just
goes,
eat plants?
No, man, he eats fish and berries.
so he's like a bear?
Yeah, dude.
So couldn't people just hang out by the water to watch him try to get those fish? And
No
then-
way, man.
and
People
then you
gotta
got
work, dude.
Bigfoot?
They don't got time to be hanging out there looking for Bigfoots.
People have seen bears.
Yeah, there's
And
a lot
so
more
this
bears.
Bigfoot would go to where the bears go to get the fish and the berries.
No, dude, there's way
Whole
little of them.
Foods?
There's not a
Did
lot
they
of
ever go
them.
to Whole Foods?
How many times have you been hunting? Or been camping? People camp all the time. They never see bears.
I
They're
never
like that
fucking
once.
camp, man.
Yeah, I know.
The closest I camp is when the hotel door goes straight to the outside. And I
You
don't
mean
have
the
to go-
motel door?
Yeah, the motel door. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you ain't seen one, man.
No, have you been to a travel lodge? You can see Bigfoot at travel lodge.
You can see a lot of bears at
That's
Travel
a
Lodge.
sleepwalking bear. That's not Bigfoot.
Well, whatever it was, I
Hey,
fucked it.
it's real.
I always felt sorry for that sleepwalking bear. Because he must just cause terror everywhere he goes. He's just sleeping. Like, does he wear... You know how he has like bed clothes in the logo? He's got like a little
Yeah.
night shirt or whatever.
The
little cap.
Yeah.
Wait, who does?
The bear at Travelodge.
Oh, I just said it
Sleepwalking bear.
because I thought I saw a Bigfoot at a travel lodge. I didn't know about the logo. Honest to God, that's a
Wait,
sleeping
you
bear.
know enough about the Travelodge to reference it, but you don't know that their logo is a sleepwalking bear?
I know that the doors always open up right to the outside and not to
The
a
sidewalk.
hallway.
They open to
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Parking lot.
I get the second floor. When
I like
it's
the idea of a bear in PJs, though.
Right?
It's a good logo.
Well, like, does he put those on to hibernate?
he's just
Or does
cold.
he... It's more like evening wear?
Yeah, it's not. That's what I like about animals too. They don't care about fashion or nothing. They're just like, man, look at this hat.
That's one of the... That's one of the greatest
Wait,
things.
this is a question that might make, do bears sleep when they're not hibernating? Like, do they just sleep in the winter and then they're
That is a
awake
good
the
question.
whole rest of the time?
Yeah,
I think they do.
I think I was leading up to that question.
Because they did spend all that time
When I
sleeping.
said, why does he put the outfit on for all of winter, or does he have to put it on every night and all of winter?
It's exhausting.
And somebody told me something that blew my mind about hibernating. Something about like they're invisible or something. It wasn't that specifically, but somebody said something about hibernating that I never knew was true. And now I can't remember what it was, but it really blew my mind.
Well, they hibernate for like months, right? Is that true? Is it
Yeah,
months?
I think so.
Okay. So they don't go to the bathroom or nothing the whole time?
No,
That's
because
crazy.
they're not eating anything.
I know, but that's amazing.
They wake up every once in a while to jerk off.
Yeah. I would.
That's how they stay asleep.
Woke up a month early. Let's watch some porn.
Can't sleep.
Oh man, springtime wood.
Yeah, yeah. It's the hardest.
Did I ask you the question, Geoff Dye?
No.
What last movie you saw?
I watch a lot of older movies.
Okay.
And because people text me stuff like, Jeff, there's this movie that you're gonna fucking love, and they'll tweet it to me or whatever.
Right,
And
they're like, it's The Wizard of Oz.
Well, like I haven't seen a lot of movies, so people will say like what was the one with the robots fought monsters in the water? Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
So when that movie came out, they made a trailer for it to let all the people know about it, and I got like 1,000 text messages. People were like, Jeff, they made this movie about
They should
monsters
do that for other
fighting
movies.
robots.
Why did they just do that for Pacific
No, they
Rim?
did it. Hey man, they do it all the time, dude.
It's a good idea.
Well, my point is, all these people texting me like, you're gonna fucking love this movie. And so now people do that all the time, and they sent me one called Maximum Overdrive that was made by Stephen King.
Yeah.
Right. Emilio Estevez.
It's awesome.
You love that movie?
I loved it because it was so cool.
Okay.
That's the first
Basically,
movie I
a
saw
green
bootleg.
fog goes over the world, and during that fog, all the machines come to life and try to kill people.
Yeah. You know what those
All right.
machines are doing? They're going into maximum overdrive.
Absolutely. And Stephen King said that when he made the movie, he was doing a bunch of drugs and he had no business directing. And then they said, how come you didn't make another movie that you'd direct? And he goes, well, did you see Maximum Overdrive? And that's why he's never directed ever again. But that was the last movie I saw and I loved it.
Well, that's great that it worked out for you, because that seems like not a fan would say that to you, like somebody that's trying to trick you into watching garbage.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Would be
they
like,
know
hey, you should
exactly
check this out.
Exactly what I like.
They know where your head's at. Give us another example of a movie that someone recommended that you loved.
Mad Max, all the Mad Maxes.
Well, those are great movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I liked watching shit explode and monsters and like.
Have you seen Repo Man? You'll
no.
love Repo Man
Repo
for real,
Man?
yeah.
I'm not a real tough judge. I just want to see like if there's a movie that has like a jet ski on fire or something.
Oh
I'm
man,
like,
we
that's
should
for me.
be best friends.
Okay, I'll
dude.
send you.
fucking movie.
We should be best friends.
I
yeah.
can send you a list of those.
Yeah, and people go,
Jet
oh,
ski
this
on
is a
fire
Jeff,
movies.
This is a Jeff Dye movie. Send this to Jeff.
But
Dye.
so many movies, aren't there boring parts for you? Like if that's what you're really excited about is things on fire, like because things are not on fire during long chunks of a lot of
but
movies.
it's always leading up to setting everything on fire again, and that is cool too.
Well, I like Mad Max. I think was my heart song movie. That was my favorite movie because it has a lot of things that are good, like hot chicks, right? If you like hot chicks, there's those models. And if you like feminist like women kicking ass, you got Charlize Theron with like one arm, and then like these grannies on motorcycles. And then maybe you're a girl and you're like, but I like hot dudes. You got Tom Hardy being a hot dude, like, whoa. And then is a bunch of machines with big tires and shit on it. And then you got a guitar player on chains. Like it's something for everyone. There's something for everyone.
Wait, but what about those of us? What if we love scary masks?
It's in there. They're the bad
Okay.
guy.
There is something for everybody.
I'm telling
I only like movies where they're fighting over water.
Yeah.
Does that take place?
It's in there, man.
Oh, I'm on board.
It's full of it the whole time.
What about breastfeeding? Is there any?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's
Breast pumping?
a bunch of ladies who have things on there.
I'll have to see this movie.
You'll love it. I liked it.
All right, here's the last question I'm going to ask before we move on to the game portion of the show.
Oh, yes.
And I'll start again with you, Jeff, because you know this is coming. What's the best movie that I've never seen?
Ooh.
A movie that Doug Benson
The Salvation.
somehow missed. One guy Has your back on that one, Geoff. What is The Salvation? Remind me.
It's got Mads Mikkelsen and Ben Mendelsohn and shut up. Okay, that is their names, right? Right, they were both in Rogue One,
Right.
but in this one they're friends.
Okay.
And it's like a reckoning, like some fucking shit happens right at the beginning.
It's like a Western?
Yeah, it's a Western.
I've seen it. Sorry.
You've seen that?
Yeah. Salvation's kind of a somewhat generic title, so I needed to get more details. But yeah, it's good. He looks so dejected when that happens. There's no prizes involved. Adrian, do you have one?
Yes. Sweet Nothing.
Ooh.
Michael Imperioli.
Mm-hmm.
Mira Sorvino. 1996. The director escapes me.
Hey Jeff, you're probably not gonna like this movie.
It's about drugs.
Like I can tell the way he's talking about it that I'm not gonna like it, so don't write it down.
Why do you think, Adrian, no one in this audience gave that a woo? At least The Salvation got one woo.
I don't know.
It's really nobody's seen it then,
Well, I
guess.
think also I'm looking at seeing a lot of young people that might have been born in 1996 when the movie was released. I don't know what the box office was on it or how well it was received.
Yeah, well, it wasn't big box office, that's for sure, because I barely know of its existence.
Well, I thought that was the point of the.
No, yeah. No, I would like you to whip out a gem that I, missed somehow, and.
I can't say that you're gonna love the movie, but it held my attention, and I wasn't planning on watching it. It just came on HBO, and I watched it, and I was glued to the very end. And at the very end, there's a little trick that they do that kind of makes it like, oh, shit.
Cosby-like trick.
Yeah, it is. There's an offer to be your mentor at the end.
Does he put a little sweet something in her drink?
It's just a straight cappuccino.
All right, well, we'll put that on the list. Sweet Nothing. I like Mira Sorvino. Yeah. Geoff Dye, what do you got?
Is there a genre that you don't watch a lot of?
Well, that would probably be a genre I don't like, so then you're
Is there a
going
genre
at
you don't
cross
like?
purposes, because then you're going to say a movie that in
Yeah,
a
I'm
genre
trying to
I
stump
don't like.
Doug.
Well, it's not a stumping thing.
All right, okay, then I
I'm
got
just
one.
trying to
I
find
got
a
one.
good movie.
All right, here's a good one.
I've seen Pacific Rim.
Good one.
I think he's making a sequel.
Have you seen The Boy?
The
Sounds vague.
Boy.
But it's a horror movie.
It's creepy, right?
Well, I watched the preview, the trailer thing we were talking about earlier. And it looked real dumb. If you watch the trailer, you're going to go, man, this movie ain't for me. I know exactly what's going to happen. It looks dumb. But then the actual movie, if you've seen it, is totally different than the trailer. And I like that, because they didn't spoil it.
Yeah, I just, when I had an opportunity to see it, I didn't because people were saying that it's like, that it, it is about a creepy little boy and it's a horror film. And that description did not appeal to me.
Right. I'll tell you what the trailer happens in the trailer is that she goes, hey, we got this babysitting gig for you and you get to come to England. And then she flies to England and then the old people are like, this is our son. But then the son is just a wooden doll. And then she's like, oh, these people are crazy. And they're like, we're not crazy, this is real, this is our son. So she has to babysit a doll while they leave. And so then while she's babysitting the doll moves and does things. And she's like, oh, maybe I am babysitting a real, like she's dumb, she doesn't know. And then all this other shit happens. But it's real good.
But all that's in the trailer.
That's all in the trailer.
But then everything after that
I
is
can
the
spoil
good
it if you
stuff.
want. Do you
No,
want-
don't spoil it.
Because it's amazing.
But you're saying it gets good after that.
Well, yeah, because you watch the trailer, you go, why would I watch that? It's
Yes.
another one of these Annabelle dolls.
Is it like just a block of wood with a wig on
like
it?
a ventriloquist. It's really bad. It looks so stupid, and I thought the movie would be bad, but it's real good.
All right.
You'll
well,
like it.
Now I'm coming back around on The Boy.
The Boy. They made
I'm
the
going to
trailer
check
shit.
out The Boy.
You'll like it.
One for The Boy, please.
Yeah, no, bring a friend. Don't be one.
I tried to say when I bought my ticket for Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets, yeah, that's the right way. I wanted to say it the wrong way and see if the person selling your tickets reacted, but I just said it right. Because the right way is planet of a planet of
You were gonna pull a prank on
city
him.
of 1,000 planets doesn't make any sense. How could a city have 1,000 planets? But planet of 1,000 cities does make sense.
We're living in
But
one.
that's not the. Also, what's the name of the girl in that movie? What? Not the real actress, the character. It's Valerian and Luann. Loreline.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Loreline. So it's based on a series of comic books called Valerian and Loreline. And they get this hot actress to play Loreline. Was my favorite thing about the entire movie. And then they changed the name to Valerian in the City of a Thousand. And she's in every fucking scene.
Yeah.
She's his partner. She's more important to the story than him in some ways. And they just cut her out and replace it with City of a Thousand.
City.
I'm so mad about it. It makes me live.
It's Trump's America.
Just feels like that's something someone should complain about. Starting with Cara Delevingne. But, you know, I guess you can't have what sounds like a girl's name. I mean, Valerian could be a girl's name. Or disease.
Maybe she got in trouble or something.
Maybe she what?
Maybe she got in trouble or something.
Yeah,
So
maybe
they
that's
took her
it.
off the thing.
She promoted it a lot. I follow her on Instagram. There's a lot of pictures. Promoting that shit.
How did it do in tweets?
She had to promote it.
tweeted
She's not on the
it, yeah.
fucking title.
Did you get some
anymore.
texts about it?
All right. Turn the show off, Bert. Because it's time for me to say, let the games begin! Name tags, come out of the shadows!
All right. Is this where we pick?
Lots of good ones. You got to go physically grab one and bring it back to your seat. Blue cards that I threw into the audience do not count. Neither do those football cards. All right, we'll be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by our old pals at Loot Crate. On a quest for epic gear, housewares, and collectibles, Loot Crate has an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 a month. You guys already know all about Loot Crate. They've been a longtime sponsor of Doug Loves Movies and have been incredibly generous with our listeners. Do I even need to continue with this ad? Probably not, but here I go. If you're more of a fanatical fashionista, then try Loot Wear, monthly wearables and accessibles with cult classics from your favorite franchises. Or if you want to geek out your pet, try Loot Pets. Be the envy of your friends and get your 100% exclusive crates at lootcrate.com. That's lootcrate.com/Doug. Enter my code DOUG to save $3 on any new subscription. August's Loot Crate theme is Kingdom, featuring items from Legend of Zelda, Adventure Time, and The Lord of the Rings. One lucky subscriber will also win a mega crate of seriously epic proportions. You have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive this month's crate, and when the cutoff happens, say it with me, that's it, it's over. Go to lootcrate.com/Doug and enter my code Doug to save $3 on any new subscription today. Back to the show.
All right, we're back. Great job, everybody. Nice, polite crowd during the picking. Yesterday, they were screaming at Ben Bailey. What do you got there, Geoff Tate?
I got Karen's Big Adventure. Karen, I'm guessing, is the sweet lady that brought this toy of Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it's unopened, right? Like it's
Also,
probably valuable.
I want to. She put a little political
don't read
message.
that. Don't read that.
Don't read that.
That's for at the end.
Oh, I'm dumb. All right, so how about this?
Well, you got to put the mic where. Yeah. It probably comes out his mouth.
I'll hold it.
The sound probably comes out of his mouth instead of his back.
You might.
He's still funny after all these years.
It holds up. Hey, what's up?
He said I love you too, which is
Oh, he
so
said I love
nice.
you? I love you. Yeah,
cool.
that's creepy.
No, I like it.
All right. Good job, Karen.
Good work.
Yeah. Take good care of that. You ever look up like how much that is worth? Might be worth something, right? Oh, that'd be so fucked up if I just opened it.
I actually think we should open it. I'm not gonna sell it. I just want to enjoy it. That's what toys are made for. What is it? Everyone's like an entrepreneur now. Like, oh, hold on to it for 20 years, and fucking no, man, I want to play with it.
Secrets of investing.
Yeah, you never know. All right, Adrian, what do you got?
I've got Apocalypse Now.
Very disturbing. My face instead of Brando.
It is. It kind of looks like a meld of both of our faces, which is weird because they didn't know I was going to be here.
Right.
But yeah, it spoke to me.
And that's her in the corner right there.
Yes.
All right. Lindsay?
What's your motivation for this poster, Lindsay?
She wanted to make a big Doug face. Isn't it big enough? I have a huge face. Why do you have to make it big?
I want to say it's life size.
It's good.
It's so much bigger than the sun on that poster.
That's true. Look at how small the helicopters are compared to your head.
I'm about to cause that eclipse that's happening on August 21st. In that
Get the real
poster.
glasses for that one.
Wow, it's really, you guys went for the dolls today. Tell us about yours, Geoff.
I thought it was Yoda.
Millennials.
No, it's just Dobby the house elf.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Kyle.
Wow, just crudely written on Dobby's fucking chest. Like
Yep.
on a post-it.
There was a...
He looks so sad. That's like his death scene when they made the doll. Yeah, if anyone was spoiled by that, I can't help you. That's pretty fucked up if you aren't caught up to the children's books and movies that happened a decade ago.
I haven't seen any of them. That's why I thought this was Yoda.
Who also dies.
Oh, yeah, he does die, yeah.
Oh.
But, like, I knew that. Like, whatever. I mean, there was weed candy tied to it, so that was probably my motivation. If I had to guess, I would say that's probably what drew me to it.
Wait a minute. I feel gypped. Somebody offered me pizza.
I just went for the love
took
of
it.
toys,
Shoulda
and you
taken
went for drugs. I love toys.
Okay. That's fair.
I can get drugs anywhere.
Where do you think they keep the toys?
What's the Dobby dude's name?
Kyle.
Kyle, okay. So Geoff is playing for Kyle, and Adrian's playing for Lindsay, and Geoff Dye is playing for Karen Pee-wee. That's her new nickname. Karen, are you here with friends?
My husband.
Oh, forget it.
So, no?
All right, this first game we're going to play is called Alex's, Jason, and Deb's IMDb game. A lot of people came together to create this game, and I think it's a lot of fun. I'm going to start listing the movies that is in someone's top 4 on their IMDb page. An actor or actress, I'll just start from the first one there on the left. They've got 4 titles. Do you know what yours are, Geoff Dye, on IMDb?
Mm-mm.
That'd be interesting to look at. Do you have any guesses?
Yeah, I mean, I'd guess do they go in order of year? Or
No, it's really random. You'll see. This will be a good example of how weird the analytics are, if that's even the right word for it. How do you D-Y-E?
Yeah.
Wow, you're the top Geoff Dye.
Hey, I'm the most famous Geoff Dye. There's a pastor in Kansas who's making a run for it, but so annoying.
Okay, so I think
Jesus this and Jesus that. It's like
You're at
punch
least...
it up, motherfucker. You know?
Okay, so you're typically when we play this game, most of the titles I'm going to say are movies, but your titles on your IMDb page are TV shows. Which ones do you think are on there?
Better Late Than Never on NBC has to be the first one.
That's the third one on there.
Girl Code.
That's number 2.
Is that shit. And
Were you ever on Guy Code?
no, which is unfair to me. I auditioned for Guy Code, and the producer said right to my face, he goes, "Yeah, you'd be great for Girl Code." And I was like, "I'm a boy."
I'm a real boy.
And I was the only guy on Girl Code, except like one guy who was dating Carly at the time, and then like that was the only. So it sucked.
Oh, did the poor little baby get on the wrong TV show?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not very fun to go into bars and everyone's like, "Oh, that's that gay guy from Girl." I'm like, "I'm not a fucking just because I'm on Girl Code. Stop it."
It's not because it's the gay bar.
Well, talk all the shit you want about gay bars. They have great drink specials. Free drinks.
Yeah, when you're the gay dude from Girl Code.
I mean, yeah. Your picture's above the bar for a reason.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
Last Comic Standing, right?
Nuh-uh.
No shit.
Yeah.
And then
I don't
can
know
do
how
that.
they pick it.
I can do that.
No.
Oh,
went
Extreme
with-
Makeover Home Edition.
Nuh-uh.
What the fuck?
They said their number 1 for you is Money from Strangers.
Oh, it's 'cause I made it. But no one's heard of it, right? No one's heard of that. You guys know what Money from Strangers is? Exactly.
All right. well,
Everyone raped it.
It's
you know?
on there.
What?
We
then-
made Money from Strangers.
I didn't-
And
I
then
didn't hear about
Ellen
this.
started doing the exact same thing on her show. Then Impractical Jokers did it in a group format. And then all these different shows started doing the show that we had. So they just canceled ours.
I get it.
Yeah.
But yours was a real thing, though.
We started it.
You started it. It's true. And you also started another thing that's the title of your 4th thing on here.
I don't know anymore.
You were the host as yourself in 2010 of a program called Numbnuts.
Oh, yeah. There's actually a great story about that.
I sure hope there is.
Yeah.
Why were you the host of Numbnuts?
So that was like.
Was it a competition where people put their balls in a freezer and see how long they could leave them there?
Hey, you've been talking to me for about 15 minutes. It's not crazy that I was the host of a show called Numbnuts.
What happens on Numbnuts?
Oh, well, they were trying to like copy like Jackass or the dudes, like those kind of names. Like Jackass doesn't seem like real flattering.
Yeah, but you don't
name,
do
but-
that. You don't do that stuff
Nah, it's
yourself.
just the host. I made these guys do it to each other. It was fun. But the.
Did it take place at the bar?
But what's funny is that it was made by Ashton Kutcher and Jason Goldberg. And so when I met them, they're like, "Dude, we saw you in Last Comic Standing. We think you're a great face for the show because you're, silly or whatever." And then Ashton Kutcher said, he goes, I'm 6'4". I used to have like real long hair. So my whole life people have been like, "You remind me of Ashton Kutcher," right? My whole life I've heard that.
Yeah, and you had to knock a lot of bitches out for that, didn't you?
Well, no, I meet Ashton for the first time ever, and he goes, "There's something about you I like." I'm like, yeah. You like you. That's what you like. But yeah, that show got canceled.
All right. Well, now you have an idea of
Yeah, of how it works. So it's
how
random.
kind of, but those were also all legit credits for you, right? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I was
they
on
really
this.
happened.
I did it.
Yeah. They made a movie about the Portland, Oregon comedy festival called the Bridgetown Festival.
Oh, yeah.
They made a doc about it. I'm in it for like 2 seconds. It's my number 3 on IMDb. Like, I didn't even remember. I haven't even seen it. Maybe that's a great movie I haven't seen. It's been right there under my nose the whole time. All right, so I'm gonna say the names of somebody's, in somebody's top 4 of the movies, and the idea is that you buzz in as soon as you think you know who I'm talking about. From the first title, it's probably a little bit risky to buzz in because there's so many actors in that one movie. You need another one to kind of get an idea. But if you want to go for it, it's 1 point if you're right, -1 point if you're wrong. But for every remaining name after you jump in and get it right, you get a bonus point if you can name more movies that person was in. Yeah.
We got this, Karen.
Oh, wow. Cocky.
Confident.
I like it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and buzz in with your own name, but in the case of, we got 2 Jeffs, so would either of you like to volunteer to say you like your last name instead of your first name?
I'll do my last.
You're going to just yell out, die! 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 Okay, so remember to yell out die before you answer. And Adrian's gonna yell out Cosby. Maybe you should yell out Jello pudding. And Jeff's gonna stick with the good old Geoff.
Geoff, yeah, I'll just say Geoff.
Okay. Whose top 4 on IMDb begins with Jurassic Park? Bunch of actors in that.
I know some of them.
Let's see. Well, you can take a chance and jump in, but it's going to be -1. The second title is The Fault in Our Stars.
Can I go?
Die?
Die. Is it Jeff Goldblum?
No. I'm
You
sorry.
like stars.
I'm sorry. All right, so
Sorry,
that's,
Karen.
that's -1.
All right,
for-
no big deal. We'll get
for
it back.
Die. Goonies never say die. The third title.
That guy just spit his beard when you said Goonies never say die.
It's very special to some people. Wild. This person was in Wild. Jurassic Park, Fault in Our Stars, Wild. Huh, that's right. And the fourth title, this is just between Adrian and Geoff Tate. Blue Velvet.
Adrian.
Who is it?
Laura Dern?
That's correct.
How many of you guys knew it? You knew it? You knew it?
Oh yeah, people know it.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
I wish.
it's harder up here.
I know.
Like we're probably the only people in the room with erections.
I was gonna say this. I have medication for that if anybody.
Okay.
I'm not hard, by the way. He's joking.
All right, we got quite a horse race. Adrian has 1 point, Geoff has -1 point, and Geoff Tate has no points.
Not about winning and losing.
Kind of is. Whose top 4 starts with Walk the Line? Walk the Line. People in the audience know it. I think so. I think
Geoff.
They do. I think they do. Geoff thinks he knows it.
Already?
Yeah,
Who is
yeah.
it, Geoff?
Well, I'm gonna take a guess. Reese Witherspoon.
That is correct. All right, so Geoff gets, and Geoff alone gets to guess 2 more Reese Witherspoon titles that would fill out her top 4.
It's 3 more.
I'm sorry, I apologize. You get to name 5 more. 3 more. It's not a 2 more.
All right.
What do you got?
I'm gonna say Legally Blonde, Wild, and Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde.
You haven't seen Harry Potter, but you know those films?
I mean, I know the titles
He's got a
of Harry
weird
Potter movies.
knowledge base. Yeah.
He used to study law.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's freshman year. They make you take both Legally Blonde classes.
They went with Wild and Legally Blonde. So you got 2 points for those 2. But then their fourth one, which is odd to me, This Means War.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah, not okay. She's got a lot of other movies. Election would have been a good one to put in there. Anyway.
Mud. Yes,
Mud.
that's good.
This isn't Last Man Standing with Reese Witherspoon. All right, Geoff, leap to the lead with 3 points. Di has -1 and Adrian has 1. So this is the third round. We'll only have a fourth round if we need a tiebreaker. So, guys, you really want to go for it here. Whose top 4 begins with Mad Max Fury Road.
Adrian.
Oh, shit. What do you got, Adrian?
I'm gonna go with Charlize Theron.
No!
Yes! Which means
Adrian's
there's a
down
lot
to
of other
0
actors.
points.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
die.
Die's going for it.
Tom Hardy?
No!
That was a good guess. He's the most in it.
I'll take another title.
That's
Doug.
really not how I decide which most in it. Geoff?
No, I'm gonna wait for you to say another title.
No.
Also, I just won.
No, you
think-
just have to try.
Right now,
Yeah, because you win either way.
Zoe Kravitz.
That is correct.
Now the audience is hard.
What do you think the tiebreaker was?
Nicole Kidman.
That's correct.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was the ladies of HBO's Big Little Lies was the sneaky pattern that Geoff figured out. Nicole
That did not
Kidman's got
occur to me.
Nicole Kidman's got a weird top 4. Moulin Rouge is number 1. The Others, Eyes Wide Shut, and The Hours. It's like after the musical, it's all just creepiness and sadness. But yeah, all those ladies were in Big Little Lies, and Zoe Kravitz, her other credits are Divergent, X-Men First Class, and After Earth.
Oh.
Yes. That'd be a fun name tag, change it to After Birth. And then just put a big glob of goo on it.
Oh my God. What were their names?
Why?
No, don't do it. What a weird name.
I mean, they really were asking for it when they called the movie After Earth, and then it's not good. Like, there had to be many reviews that just went for it and said more like Afterbirth.
I don't know why they don't hire somebody whose only job is to figure out how you'd make fun of the title.
Yeah.
It'd be like, don't call it that. It sounds... Like, there should just be a person who's like,
It's
that's
like when
dumb.
you're naming your kid, you don't want to name
Yeah.
that all the other kids are going to be able to make fun of.
Right.
And then they still call their
Mulva.
kid Dick or something. Mulva. All right, I'm going to bring back a game that we don't play very often, but I think you guys can handle it. It's called Build a Title. The premise is basically just adding titles to an existing title by using words or sounds from the title that match up. Like, for instance, Purple Rain Man is is 2 titles that you can link up like that. You know what I mean? Great explanation, Doug. We drop the thes and the a's because those just get in the way and stop it all up. And Geoff won that first game, so he's going to go first. Then we'll go to Adrian, then we'll go to Geoff. And the starting title for this Build-A-Title is The Jungle Book, which has also been called in a film just Jungle Book. So it's Jungle Book. So Geoff has to come up with a movie that either ends with the word jungle or begins with the word book.
Jungle Book of Eli.
Yes. So now Adrian has to add to Jungle Book of Eli. So he has to have a movie that ends with jungle, begins with Eli. And I know there's probably not a lot of those out there. So here's what you do, Geoff Dye. You take advantage of that little I at the end of Eli. And you come up with a movie that begins with I. Adrian?
Do I have to... Okay, so am I using Jeff's whole title?
Yeah, we're just adding to it.
Thank God it wasn't just Jeff's hole.
Jungle Book of Eli Robot?
Yes. I just like to see something called Eli Robot. Like that's the guy's name.
He's a sex
That is a
machine.
cool fucking name. All right, so we're back around. We're at Geoff Die now, and so something that begins with robot or ends with jungle.
I keep thinking of things
That's cool.
that ain't.
It's a shame that Pacific Rim isn't called Robots and Monsters.
Yeah. Well, I think of things that ain't movie titles. I'm like, oh, there's the Rumble in the Jungle, and then that's just a boxing match. Well, have we said the
Just
Jungle Book?
Something else ends with jungle.
How about we'll try this. Welcome to the Jungle Book of Eli Robot.
What's Welcome to the Jungle?
It's a movie.
It is?
Yeah, man, you ever seen Welcome to the Jungle?
Who's in it? Leif Garrett?
Oh, tons of actors, man.
Like,
They got funds and games in it.
who's in it? Don't look at your phone.
I don't know who's in
You're
it.
in the middle of a game.
No, I was gonna prove it.
No.
Okay.
You got to prove it through. It's got to be a movie that you're aware of. Can't just be a popular phrase.
Well, then I think I'm disqualified because I just.
Okay. That's cool.
Welcome to the Jungle.
No. I will not accept that there's a movie called that. It stars Tim Allen? No.
No, it doesn't.
No,
it
don't
doesn't.
say things out loud right now. We're still in the game.
Oh wait, how about this
It's
one?
not yell out things yet time.
I got a different one.
There are no lifelines in this game. This game is designed to end quickly.
Thank you.
What do you got? What? Settle down.
Thank you.
That's not how it works. He has to know what it is. I don't care if you know what it is.
As
You had
Table
another one?
34 has
You had another
clearly
one?
stated, it's a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You had another one though?
where he probably does the splits. There, I believe, Jungle to Jungle Book of Eli Robot.
Yes.
And I know that's a movie.
That's why they were yelling about Tim Allen back then.
Which might have
Tim
given-
Allen and Martin Short were in Jungle to Jungle. All right, now Geoff Tate, you're just stuck with jungle again.
Welcome to the Jungle. It's got Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Now what is it? What is it?
Jean-Claude Van Damme's in it. It's one of those white guy karate movies.
Are you gonna accept it from him?
Oh yeah.
You gotta say the whole title though.
Because we all know what it is now. Yeah. You did say the whole title, didn't you?
Welcome to the Jungle to Jungle Book of Eli Robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just like hearing it.
So Adrian needs something that ends with welcome. Or well. Or w. Or begins with robot. Or bot. Or ot.
I don't.
It's tough.
I don't have anything.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I'm out.
yeah, that's not good. Oh wait. No, it's a TV show. It's a TV show.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Geoff Tate, you want to finish this off at all?
Isn't there a movie called Robots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jungle to Jungle Robots, motherfucker.
Well, you missed a lot of it, but you got you got the basic idea. Geoff Tate wins Build the Title. So when people say to me, "How come you don't play Build a Title very much?" I go, "Listen to the episode from Columbus." It's hard to get a long one going, you know. Look who got some donut holes.
He's probably offered it to all of us.
Grazie.
It's just a little game fuel, you know? Stage right.
I'm trying to hit the guy holding up the sign. I'm just trying to hit him in the face. Give me a further back sign. That's a good one. Oh, as soon as I asked for it, he pulls it down.
I can get that.
You want us
Oh, that was a good one.
We're gonna throw donuts at the pregnant lady? That doesn't seem right.
Well, she can eat anything, right? My wife!
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no, somebody just put him up on the stage. The donut hole fairy dropped those off. Did
I hope it's
you?
not that guy with the poison donuts.
Come on,
My
man.
Uncle
This
Bill.
would be the best way to go.
That's another good reason for me not to eat the donuts people give me. But I never eat them. I just throw them into the crowd. So good luck, Geoff Dye.
I like them.
I ate a bunch of them.
I had one.
I hope they're poison. I'll fucking die from donut holes. It's on brand.
All right, so Geoff is still getting to go first in this next game, but everybody gets a chance to go first in Ron Bennington's Adjusted for Inflation Bureau game. This is for all the donut holes, gentlemen. All the remaining ones. We're going to start with Geoff, then we'll go to Geoff, and then Adrian. Switch the order around from the last game. And I'm going to name an actor, and you each get one shot to name what you think might be in that actor's top 3 movies of all time on Box Office Mojo after being adjusted for inflation. So it's kind of tricky, but the main thing is to just think of a very famous movie that person was in, and you're going to be headed in the right direction. And then Geoff will win, and we'll all go home. You get 3 points for a number 1, 2 points for a number 2, and 1 point for a number 3, and no point. You know, there's no minus points. There's no wrong answers, only the incorrect ones. And Geoff starts us off, and we'll rotate each time to the next person down, so everybody gets a chance to go first. Geoff, what's in the top 3 of Miss Viola Davis? Her parents clearly didn't think too hard about naming her initials. VD. What's in her top 3? I wish I could tell you who Viola Davis is, if that's the problem you're having right now.
Not anymore. I mean, I was at the beginning. I was thinking of Octavia Spencer.
We all look alike.
That's not what I meant.
Those two ladies don't look alike at all.
Yeah, it was their names I got confused, not their...
Because they sound alike.
Well, if you pointed at them, I could tell you which one was which.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, but we're talking about Octoviola. Octoviola.
Oh, I'm going to say, like, wasn't she in something like The Amazing Spider-Man?
She might be in something like that, yes.
Is she, okay, I'm going to say The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, that's your guess. All right. Adrian?
I didn't see this movie, but I think she's in it. Lee Daniels, the butler.
Okay. I'm sure that did all right at the box office. Geoff Dye?
Was she in Suicide Squad.
Okay, so coming in at number 3 was The Help.
Oh, we could have guessed that.
That was a big one. That was a big hit. What, you've never had shit pie?
No.
Damn it! I was gonna say The Help when I was thinking of Octavia Spencer. I would have
Yeah,
done
both
better
of it, it's
if I
true.
had just not remembered who Viola Davis was.
Traffic is number 2. She is in Traffic, as many of us have been in our lives. And coming in at number 1 for Viola Davis, Suicide Squad. All right, Geoff is in the lead with 3
That's
points.
what I meant when I said something like.
I figured that's possibly what you meant. And then, so now Adrian gets to start us off with the films of Jared Leto.
Requiem for a Dream.
Okay. Geoff Tate.
I'm trying to think of the title. I know the movie. He's got AIDS. Matthew McConaughey.
Philadelphia.
Oh no. It's called.
Forrest Gump.
No, it's the Dallas Buyers Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't call it a comeback.
Geoff Tate.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah. It was kind of there for the taking. Coming in at number 3 for Mr. Leto, Fight Club. Fight Club, yeah. Number 2, Panic Room. Panic Room. He and Forrest Whitaker break into the Panic Room.
And Dwight Yoakam.
Huh?
And Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, and Kristen Stewart's the daughter in the Panic Room.
Jodie Foster doesn't get sexually assaulted. Doesn't.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, none of Jodie Foster's characters have a pinball machine in their home. And number 1 for Jared Leto is Suicide Squad. Geoff, you said it as soon as I said Jared Leto. You
I know, but
said it out loud.
I thought I already got credit for that movie. It was already done or something.
This is just what is legitimately in these people's top 3 of all time. So that means Geoff is on the board with 3 points. This could be anybody's game still. Got one more round and then a tiebreaker. But Geoff Tate gets to start us off on this one. Yeah. Will Smith.
Very popular actor. I'm gonna go with Suicide Squad.
Geoff Tate.
Men in Black.
Adrian Cosby. Then you're looking for
The Pursuit of
top
Happiness.
3. You're looking for top 3. They already know you're wrong. Top 3
Top 3.
of all time for Will Smith.
I'm gonna get booed no matter what I say.
No, there's something you could say that everyone would love to hear.
It's After Earth.
If it's not Men in Black 2,
I got
No, Jeff's figured it out already, but you already said your guess.
it. No, but I changed it.
You can't.
oh fuck! Can I say what it is really though?
Yeah, say it.
Independence Day. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
I believe he answered in with Pursuit of Happiness, Doug.
I didn't. No, he stopped before the sentence was finished. He said
like
Pursuit
this
of
judge.
Happy. Coming in at number 3 and worth 1 point, Suicide Squad. He's proud of having fallen for that. And then number 2, Men in Black. And this is so exciting. Coming in at number 1, Independence Day. Which only gives Adrian 3 points, and Geoff Dye's got 4, and Geoff Tate has 5 points. Geoff Tate is our winner!
I like how the listeners don't know that when you said Independence Day was number 1, Adrian like raised his hands in triumph, like he didn't say 7 Will Smith movies, and eventually get to Independence Day.
I didn't hear him say 7 pounds.
Not yet.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah. I mean, one of them's called that. But Doug, we need to focus.
I didn't say that one.
Ah! Oh, shit.
Oh, we are some bad boys up here. Don't worry, you guys are bad boys too.
Oh, there it is. The best to have ever done it.
Oh, legend. Well, I am legend. I fucked that up. All right, so... But just for fun of it, though, let's play the tiebreaker, just because I wrote it down. Might as well play it. It's going to go back around to Geoff Tate. What do you think for Ben Affleck?
Armageddon.
All right.
Just because you don't clap doesn't mean it's not great.
Adrian?
Good Will Hunting.
Okay. Geoff Dye.
I was gonna say Good Will Hunting also, but I'll say instead
I
the
guess
accountant.
you're forced to take the accountant.
Have you seen Suicide Squad? Why didn't you say Suicide Squad?
I'm done with Suicide Squad. It made me lose.
Coming in at number 3, Suicide Squad. Number 2, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. And number 1, Armageddon. Fwa, fwa, fwa. All right, so the person Geoff was playing for, Kirk, what was his name? Kyle, come get your Dobby and your prizes. Congratulations.
He gets his name tag back?
Yeah, I don't want
Everybody
that.
gets their name tag back.
I'm not taking
You thought
that.
you were going to get to keep this
That's
lovely
why I
Pee Wee
picked
Herman
it.
doll? Oh.
Oh, you're the best.
Are you really saying he can have it?
It's a nice lady.
You already
Are you
said
really
we
gonna
couldn't
keep it?
open it.
Well, she said I could have it.
Why, is it a trick?
Yeah. It just glitter.
It's really a
comes
Paul
out.
Rubens
Bunch
doll.
of blue Boing, oing, 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 oing. All right. Well, hand me that Apoco Lindsay poster there, Adrian. I need that for the end here. And Geoff
I agree
Tate,
with her message, too.
Geoff Tate, what are your plugs?
Next weekend, August 16, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, I'm in Lexington, Kentucky at Comedy Off Broadway. Then September 7, 8, and 9, I'm in Boise, Idaho at the 208 Comedy Festival. And then September 14, 15, and 16, I'm in Bloomington, Indiana at the Comedy Attic. That's it.
I don't know why you guys are so fired up about. All right, cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all.
You always have one thing more you want to throw in when I start talking.
Well, I mean, now it feels like I need to come up with something. So, like, I don't know, give money to Planned Parenthood or some shit.
That's at orsomeshit.org. Adrian Cosby, what do you got coming up?
This week, 1819, I'm at Goonies in Rochester, Minnesota.
Never say die.
They never do.
Are you okay? Oh, thank God. Oh, man, he almost...
Good thing he wasn't drinking that time.
He's a real chunk enthusiast.
The word Goonies really gets him going.
Baby Ruth. And then August 31st, I'll be at the Liberty Funny Bone for a special engagement.
Congratulations.
I'm working hard.
Geoff Tate, what's going on, man?
Season 2 of Better Late Than Ever comes out on NBC soon. Next weekend, August. Wait, no, that's this weekend.
Now, is that TV show you're on now the one you want to be on, or is there like a different one that you wish you were on instead?
No, this one I like.
Oh, good.
This
All right.
one is good.
Sorry about Gift Horse or whatever that show is you were on before.
I don't know. Hey, there's some things I'm proud of and some things that I just take cash grabs on, you know? August 24th, 26th, I'm at Helium Comedy Club in Portland, Oregon.
It's a guess.
August 31st, September 3rd, I'm at the Improv in Denver.
It's the Improv
Yeah.
in Denver.
It's all made up. Improv.
Bring a suggestion.
All right. Do you want to throw the rest of those donuts at the crowd?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Sounds like fun.
I think I'd enjoy that.
I'd enjoy that a lot. It'll be a new segment called Can I Hit Your Sign?
We have done that. We did it the last
Yeah?
time we were in Columbus because Bert Kreischer doesn't know movie trivia, so we played a donut throwing game.
Oh, that's the big white one in the middle there.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Oh, that one's lit.
I see one backlit. You going for
Oh, look it in the mouth of that Christian Bale.
Boom! I saw the natural. I'm out of throw.
Did you see Punchline? Do you know how to talk into a microphone?
I only saw the natural ones.
All right, did we get rid of all of them?
I think so.
All right, fair enough. Thank you guys so much for being here. One more time for Geoff Tate, Adrian Cosby, and Geoff Tate. Thank you very much to the Funny Bone here in Cebus. Are you all right with that, calling it Cebus? It's only something you can do, like when an outsider does it, it's annoying? Or no one should do it? Because I'll stop doing it, Cebus. All you gotta do to get me to stop, Cebus, is just say, stop it. We want to hear our full name. No abbreviations ever. That's some Cincy bullshit. So I very specifically put that name tag exactly where I wanted it to be so that I could read the shithead at the end. And one of my guests decided to just move it away to where I don't have access to it anymore. I think I remember it, but if you could try to pass it to me, thank you. Oh yeah, I remembered that. But right there, I just looked down and see it, right? Those guys moved it. They thought it was a safety hazard. Those are some of the most thoughtful guests. But if I had to guess which one did it, I'd say Geoff Tate. He's the most thoughtful of all of them. As always, people who pass in the right lane are a shithead. I don't know if this one's worth cheering over, but I certainly agree. People who abuse dogs are a shithead.
Once again, thank you to Loot Crate for sponsoring today's episode. Loot Crate has an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 a month. It's the best surprise you know is coming. August Loot Crate theme is Kingdom, items from Legend of Zelda, Adventure Time, and Lord of the Rings. One lucky subscriber will also win a mega crate of seriously epic proportions. Subscribe by the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to receive this month's crate. Go to lootcrate.com/Doug and enter my code DOUG Doug to save $3 on any new subscription today. Bye-bye!
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in his heart